Mother Nature finally punching a hole in the unwelcome cloud layer over Hamilton. At the end of the day, would the sun be shining on the hometown Hornets, or perhaps the Eagles from Middletown South High in this Group 3 Central quarterfinal? Bottom of the first, Dave, the wonderful Wizard of Osnado, hits this the opposite way. It drops in nicely, brings in Brandon Kirk from third, and just like that, the orange and black jump on top, 1-0. Mike Glazewski pitching for the Hornets, bit of a jam in the second. Kyle Bray at third for South, Nick McGann at the dish. Swing sends this to the gap in right center. It lands smack dab in between Dan Garcia and Jerry Gomez. Bray comes home to tie the game at 1 each. Bottom two runners in scoring position for West. Jordan Musha, like Musha's auto repair on Hamilton Avenue, sends a shot way back to left center. It just does stay in the park, but it's more than enough to get the Hornets their lead right back. John Lansing and Irving Nazario both cross the plate. 3-1 West. Still in the second, power hitter Kirk at the plate. He gives this a ride toward the right field wall. That's an RBI. In fact, it's Musha's ticket home. The Hornets grab a 4-1 lead. But in the early innings of this contest, no lead was safe at all. The Eagles would load the bases in their half of the third. Bray in the box with just one out. He hits a little chopper toward right. It makes it through to right. Joe Timmons scores from third. Frank Sarvidio being waved in all the way from second. South cuts it to a one-run ball game, and they were not done. Rob Grilly up with men on, hits a shallow blooper to center. That means additional damage. Andrew Wizialko scores. Bray from second hustles home. Eagles with their first lead of the afternoon. Cody Asbury called in to relieve Glazewski in the third. Asbury, of course, Monday's hero in the state win over Ocean Township, and he was able to stop the bleeding here. Following the first 2.5 innings, the game became more about pitching. One exception, the bottom of the fifth. Hornets loading him up for Dan the Man Garcia. Hits a little nubber. Tough play for Gross at third. Gross can't handle it! That ties things right back up. But it would not stay that way for long. Top six, runners on the corners for the Eagles. Can Bray save the day again for South? He pops this up to left, not too deeply. Kevin Smagaki getting under it, makes the grab, tagging from third Sarvidio, and he makes the gamble pay off. 6-5 would be your score into the bottom of the seventh. Glazewski at first with one out. Tino Malave, double play ball. They get the force at second. Malave running for dear life, slides into first safely. That was huge, folks. The game goes on. 2 outs now for Smagaki. He hits it down the line where it just does get away from Gross. So the tying run in Malave at second, winning run is Smy Guy at first. Everyone in the Hornets' nest on their feet. Dan Garcia swings and drills it deep to left field. Timmons going back for it. It's over his head. Runners going on anything with 2 down. Malave's in there. Smy Guy being waved home. He's safe. Hornets win. Hornets win. Oh, can you believe it? Hamilton West baseball makes it a memorable Memorial Day weekend with some last-minute magic. It must be postseason. The Hornets advance to the Group 3 Central semifinals with this amazing finish.
We've had a bunch of games like this all year, so we know as a team we're not down, so someone had to make the big hit today, and I just got lucky.
You were thinking in your favor that you were going to hit it like that,
yeah,
right?
I was just trying to pick out a fastball I could hit, and he left one middle in, and I just turned on it.
Yeah. Now, you guys move on in states. How great does it feel?
I mean, everyone around here maybe thought we were down, but we wanted to get to the next round.
I know I had to run for my life because it was the final out, so I had to, if that was a double play, the game would have been over, so I gave it my all and slid the first. So it feels really good, like, lost for words, just super exciting. Bringing momentum for next game.
And there's going to be a close play I got to get down, and I just had to score on that double, which I did, so it's a great play by Danny, get that hit out. I had a lot of confidence in it.
They played Lupe Fiasco on the PA in the second inning of this game, and the show's going on for West. For Hamilton Pulse, I'm Mark Fontes.